Okay, I'm gonna chime in on this Izel Mazar Durianrider affair, and it's gonna be really simple because Durianrider is right. Durianrider is always right. Now, I always say this. I mean, I don't agree with what he says all the time, but Durianrider is right. Now, why do I say that? Because he's about right. He's close enough. He's not saying his the tenets, his beliefs, his raw till four, whatever he's advocating, the diet, the exercise. It's all very simple. It's right. It is whole foods, plant based. It's the same things that all the doctors, Esselstyn, Bernard. It's it's everything that responsible people advocate, and it's right, and it's simple. And of course, I've learned the right way to eat. I've learned how to eat and change my life. I watched Forks Over Knives, and then I found Durianrider, but I'd lost whatever 60 pounds or something like that. And before I couldn't move, and I was really sick, and I could only look out the window and think, oh, wouldn't it be nice if I could walk? Okay, so now I'm out there just racing up and down. Check out my Strava account. Got a couple KOMs actually, and I do it on my fixie. So it's not like I'm not like a Durianrider clone. Does this look like a 42 cassette to you? There's no gears. I don't care. And Durianrider, very nice. He commented on my blog and told me, yeah, you should look into whatever, a 32 cassette or whatever he was saying. I didn't even know what it meant at the time because I have no idea. I mean, I only ride fixed. I don't even know what it's like to have gears. And but he's just, he was nice enough to do that. Otherwise, I don't know what he does. But I see him and I love his message. And all the guys that I ride with, the vegans that I ride with, everyone going, yeah, fuck yeah, Durianrider. Because he says people identify with an uplifting, absolute message, right? He's got rules. And and it's great that they're absolute. You got to obey them. I don't even know what they are. But he's right. And I don't care what he says because he's a strong character that he embodies like what we want to be, the best of us or whatever, the ideal. And it's just great that he's advocating and he's created an insanely amazing movement online. You could just tell people Durianrider, right? I mean, you could tell people, give them a pointer, and they'll figure out the rest. Okay, so Azel Mazard, on the other hand, oh God, I saw his videos, and yeah, I'm attracted to the Raw Till 4 drama. Hell yeah, of course, it's fun. And I even joined his Patreon account just to see just to catch because he's actually was going down to Chang Mai he's provoking Durianrider. And I mean, I before when I'd watch his YouTube channel, and I was surprised, or I didn't like him. I mean, because you could tell there's something negative about the guy. There's something not quite right. Um, Not to get personal, but he's he sits there and he talks into this microphone like he's in love with it. He's in love with the sound of his voice. He I don't want to get personal about it, but it's all of his videos. It's not about veganism. It's about him, and so it's all about his self-aggrandizement. And he can just talk for hours about himself, or I'm sorry, about veganism. And I don't know. It seems like a lot of it's justification of his life, this and that. Okay, do people like to talk about themselves? I guess, but is that the place? I mean, is that's not I'm not. By the way, I'm not a vegan, so I don't have a 42, 32 cassette. I'm not vegan. I don't care. Um, but during Rider Freely, they have a message, and they make me want to think about being as vegan as possible, right? Or not eating meat, just and I try not to, but I am not vegan. But every time I think about it, what I'm eating, I think of Durianrider and Freely. I go, well, maybe I shouldn't be doing that, right? Whereas when I'm watching that Isel Mazard, I'm just thinking, I'm just probably psychoanalyzing this guy, and I'm just saying, he's not really happy. He's compensating. He's trying to gain, I don't know, he's trying to pump himself up on his channel and having people listen to him. He just wants people to listen to him, and I don't think it's not uplifting. I get a dirty feeling because I know that it's very clear that he's just overly focusing on negative aspects, little nitpicky things about, I don't know, whatever Durianrider and Freely say. And I don't know what they say, but they're right because it doesn't matter. I mean, they're close enough. And so Isel Mazard would go on and on and on for hours and hours and hours in his videos. And okay, it's kind of entertaining. Then he actually goes to Chang Mai to provoke Durianrider. And what do you think's going to happen? Durianrider does his typical thing. It's drama. It's great. Is it? It's not slanderous. It's name calling on the internet. Big deal. It's not a big thing. And it escalates because, yes, Raw Till 4 drama is the greatest. And I don't know. At some point, maybe it's not good when people start threatening to sue each other or something like that. Okay, at that point, it's probably no longer any fun. It's probably no longer drama. It's just silly. And I hope there's no, there better be no damages for calling people names on the internet. Otherwise, we're all done, right? So anyway, it's stupid. Isel Mazard, he's looking for this. He's just looking to somehow capitalize. So whether it's monetary or whether it's attention or whatever it is, it's kind of leaves me with a bad feeling when I watch him. And thankfully he's not posting any more videos, and he kicked me off his Patreon page because I posted something saying like I didn't agree with what he was doing. I mean, he doesn't realize the positive. He's focusing on everything possibly negative he can about Durianrider Freely. He doesn't care. It's about him. It's so anyway, what's the point? Yeah, Durianrider's right. Of course he's right. I don't care. I'm never going to meet him. I'm never going to go to Chang Mai. Hopefully I'm never even going to get a cassette. And I probably will never be vegan, right? So, but I'll tell you, Durianrider is amazingly effective, and he's created an incredible ecosystem out there, that there's a community of you guys who I watch. I watch you vegans on the internet, or rather on my television, on my Apple TV, and I'm the audience. And I'll tell you, I like seeing positive messages, and all people are going to hear are, and hopefully, what people need to learn is just the positive messages. Carb the fuck up. I hope that's all people hear, and that's all they will. The outside world's they're not going to hear about this, nitpicky name calling, infighting. They're going to hear just carb the fuck up, and that's needed in this world. So Durianrider's right. He's always right.